Every set, every rep, complete failure every single day. Sounds hardcore. But what if it is destroying your progress? Training to failure means you cannot complete another rep. When you hit true failure, you are maxing out neural drive, not just muscular fatigue. Your brain stops sending the signal to contract. This is protective. Training to failure every day means you never give your nervous system a break. The central nervous system does not recover as fast as muscles. Muscle soreness might disappear in 48 hours. Neural fatigue can linger for 72 to 96 hours. You feel weak even though your muscles are not damaged. Research shows training to failure delays recovery by 24 to 48 hours compared to stopping short. That matters when you train daily. You start each session partially recovered. Performance declines. Weights that felt easy last week feel impossibly heavy today. Here is where it gets interesting. A meta-analysis of 55 studies found that training close to failure boosts muscle growth, but it has zero clear impact on strength gains. You can get stronger without ever hitting failure. Muscle size responds to proximity to failure. Strength does not care as much, but training to failure every day is not the same as training close to failure occasionally. The fatigue compounds. Your form breaks down. You compensate with other muscles. Injury risk skyrockets, especially on heavy squats and deadlifts. Failing under a loaded barbell without a spotter is not smart training. It is reckless. Muscle damage accumulates. Training to failure causes more microscopic tears than stopping short. Normally this is fine. You recover and adapt. But daily failure means chronic damage without full repair. Your body stays in constant breakdown. Inflammation markers stay elevated, cortisol rises. Testosterone can drop. Here is what most people miss. Motor unit recruitment maxes out about 3 to 5 reps before failure. Your muscles are already fully activated. The final grinding reps to failure add fatigue without additional recruitment. You are not stimulating more fibers. You are just accumulating damage and neural fatigue. Training volume drives muscle growth. But if training to failure wrecks your recovery, you cannot handle as much volume over the week. You might do 3 hard sets to failure Monday, but by Friday you are so fatigued you barely complete 2 mediocre sets. Your total weekly volume drops. Gains suffer. Compare this to stopping 2 to 3 reps short of failure. Recovery is faster. You can train more frequently. You accumulate more high-quality volume across the week. Performance stays consistent. This often produces better results than grinding to failure every session. One study compared training to failure versus not training to failure in resistance-trained individuals. After 10 weeks, both groups saw similar increases in muscle size and strength. The failure group did not gain extra benefit, but they reported worse perceived recovery and more soreness. Same results, more fatigue. If you're using light loads, training to failure might be necessary. With lighter weights, motor units recruit gradually as the set progresses. You need failure to fully activate all fibers. But with moderate to heavy loads, near maximal recruitment happens within the first few reps. Pushing to failure adds little beyond fatigue. Training to failure has a place. Use it strategically. Maybe the last set of an isolation exercise. Maybe once every few weeks to test limits. But doing it every day on every set is counterproductive. You are not maximizing growth, you are maximizing fatigue. Your body adapts during recovery, not during training. Training provides stimulus. Recovery allows adaptation. If you never recover fully, you never fully adapt. You spin your wheels, working harder but not getting stronger or bigger. Train smart. Push hard on key sets, but leave reps in reserve most of the time. Your nervous system will thank you. Your joints will thank you, and your long-term progress will prove it was the right choice. Subscribe for more content that show exactly what works.